I watched over 15 Dust2 Pro matches to see what the pros have cooked up on this map. I will teach you the Dust2 meta, which involves insane tactics, plays, utility, and more. These are the top 100 advanced CS2 Dust2 tricks. Let's get started. Check out this insane CT setup trick where one player is on top of car looking at you and looking down while the other player behind the car is peeking through their legs. The player on top is used as a distraction. Here's the same CT setup used by Louis CS2, and it's gonna come into play with a 2K.
Nice. One more.
If the T's rush B and you have enough time to make it to CT spawn, you could refund your item so you don't get risk getting hunted.
I'm selling my gun though. Sell you again.
I can't.
Or dead.
We know how effective the jumping FP9 is, but if you pair this up with Kukli, it is unstoppable. Fnatic saved their weapons from the previous round, and you're going to see a aggro play from Afro who throws a smoke to push through the door, and his teammate's going to boost him to try to see over the smoke, but the T's also throw their own smoke. Run boosting short to take control is very OP, especially when there's an awper on the ledge, because as the awper falls back, they're pulling out a nade to throw, which you can catch the timing on them. When you throw the mid cross smoke at the start of the round, it allows you to safely cross the B. However, one play you could do that the T's might expect is boost behind the smoke. If you ever wanted to be an awper, here's your chance, especially on Dust2, where we see last round on the T half, 4 ops are invested. Both the long A and B spawn players take their spawns, and then 2 players are peeking mid doors. So everyone is an awper on the last round of the T half on Dust2. When pros lose T pistol, the second round they're going to force buy a scout. The scout is the strongest on the T side of Dust2, which allows this opening pick here. Even if Astralis didn't get the plant and get the bonus in the T pistol, Astralis would have still gotten a scout on device while the others have Glocks. This is a common tactic that you'll see pros doing on this map. siuhy holding short is going to play this insane off angle where he's crouched next to a wall above the stairs. Any T's pushing up short is not going to clear this, as their main focus is towards the stairs as well as ledge. If you're playing B site, hold this position to the left of the box, and what makes this position strong is you're going to avoid the most common B flashes thrown towards that right cubby. This is how you defend B like a pro. You're going to be in the back site, you're going to jump spot tunnels. When contact's made, throw the smoke off the right of the wall, throw a flash to the left, and then go ahead and peek behind the cover of the smoke. Another way to anchor B like a pro using the same smoke is you're going to be jiggle peeking from top of the box, then you're going to throw the smoke off the other box in front of you. Afterwards, you're going to go around the smoke and play around it as we see the CT do here. This smoke is your best friend, even puts out the TeSeS Molotov, and who else is your best friend? Today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. Do you have a lot of skins just laying around and collecting dust? Those ugly skins could be upgraded using today's sponsor, Skins Monkey, a CS2 skins trading site. First, select your skins you don't want, then pick out the skins you do want, essentially upgrading your skins. You can also buy CS2 skins with a 35% total deposit bonus if you use code NART, and I'm giving you a free $5 by using the link in the description and use code NART for all the extra bonuses. This is a really smart play here from Mouse, where you're going to see Exertion push through long A, and his teammates are spraying the smoke to make it look like nothing is happening. Exertion is able to get into long A house for free, and siuhy has a flash if Exertion wants to push out, but Exertion's going to call it off, and he's going to push out and catch the T's from behind. Back in CSGO, one of the most iconic plays that you could do is have one player set up to throw a flash and then your teammate pushing into the house, which you're going to catch any lurkers there. coldzera is going to throw a smoke off this wall at the start of the round when he is going to go towards long. This smoke gives him cover from the long A doors, and he is able to make his way to the right side to peek doors and then makes his way to clear out trash. If the T's through the long A corner smoke, this smoke allows you the ability to get in front of that smoke. If you have trouble taking long A control as a CT, if you have the best spawn, throw this nade set here, which involves throwing a smoke to cross safely in the pit, a Molotov for the door, as well as your teammate should be Molotoving off blue. The smoke gives you full cover to cross pit safely, as well as you can play behind the cover of the smoke. The smoke is very versatile and allows you to play to the left or right of it. Nasty off angle towards pit, where you're going to jump on the small wall here, play left behind of that pole, and the T's entering out are definitely not going to hard clear you. The awper with the long A spawn goes for the door peek, gets a pick, falls back, and instead of boosting towards the left for elevator, use this fast boost if the T's are not pressuring you. A very common play on the CT sides is when Ts take long control and they use the corner smoke, go ahead and break open the smoke. Do this when you are falling back because the Ts are going to scale up behind the cover of the smoke. Defensive A site smoke, if the Ts have long control, go ahead and throw the smoke off the wall here. Then the smoke is going to give you cover to go towards Goose so you can go ahead and defend ramp. From the numerous tier 2 and tier 3 games I've been watching, this defensive smoke is very common. Deco is on A ramp defending the short take, and look at this impressive defensive smoke he throws against this wall, which he gets to play around the smoke. Besides that, the smoke is going to prevent this Molotov that's thrown to try to flush him out. Next time you're on A ramp, make sure you deploy this smoke, which is going to help you defend A like a pro. If you're elbow, this is the perfect defensive smoke. Throw this smoke in front of these small barrels. This is going to give you space and cover to peek to the right as well as to the left, and it also puts out any T Molotovs as shown here. TeSeS over towards elbow is going to throw these defensive nades. He throws the smoke off the wall, jumps on top of these bags to get this off angle, but it gets deleted. If the Ts throw the B Lurk smoke, depending on how far it lands and how it blooms, you can jump on top of big box to see over the smoke towards tunnels, or you can boost to see over the smoke. The reason why you see pros jumping out of long A doors if they're the first player is that the awper here is going to hit a leg shot instead of a body shot. The car Molotov will not clear any CTs holding back car, so one way to clear it is go ahead and wallbang the car to see if anyone is behind there. If you're opping long from car and you get Molotov out and you have a smoke, go ahead and put out the Molotov, make your way towards the back of the car where you can play around the smoke. If CTs are playing behind the car, you're not going to be able to Molotov them out because they could back up, so instead use this boost and jump to C over the car. I'm going to show you how to increase your utility damage here using the fast short boost. Have your teammate throw an extra HE nade. The CT is going to be jump spotting lower, so when contact is made, the CT can go ahead and nade lower, but you see there the CT went and pushed mid to get that early frag and then nade after, and then picks up the other nade and then nades again. More commonly, your teammates will be dropping you nades in CT spawn to where you could use it if they come up short or if they cross from long to A to break the smoke or mid to B smoke. Here we see Monty dropping 2 HE nades for Stiko inside CT spawn, and how he's going to use it here is the T's have long A control. Boro is going to break open the smoke, misses a shot, so the T's were able to cross. Stiko has 2 HE nades where he has to set lineup in order to stop the plant. Defensive Xbox smoke from elevator, go ahead and aim here, then afterwards jump throw. The smoke lands at the edge of Xbox, blocking off the mid door, delaying the T's if they want to go mid. If you want to use Xbox to jump short, you have to look down when you're jumping up, because otherwise your head's going to be spotted. If you do it the normal way, by doing it this way you won't be spotted. Don't forget you can quickly jump on top of Xbox by going on the left pixel position instead of getting behind it. If you don't have anyone to boost you, you can see all the door if you push all the way up, but the thing about this is you might be delayed in doing so. The decoy comes into play with this op. You can see it is thrown early on, and the awper is just going to wait back here. The CT thinks nobody is up there and pushes up where the awper gets a free frag. Watch what Shiro does after picking the cross. He is going to change his position here, and the CTs are pushing up mid. Shiro holds his very tight angle to hold top mid, which he's able to capitalize, getting 2 frags. When you're spotting doors at the start after you shoot, you can go ahead and reposition and drop back down, which the CTs might not expect. One aggro play you could do on the CT side is to get boosted fast short and then jump on top of the ledge to peek towards siuhy. Another thing you can do with the fast boost is have your rifler push all the way up because the awper on the T side cannot spot it. Dexter makes a heads up play. He sees the short Molotov and he's going to be expecting a flash, so he plays anti-flash and then peeks after the flash. Dexter immediately drops down where he's going to try to defend the mid to B split by the T's. His teammate is going to break the smoke all the way from B, setting him up for that frag. If you want to cross top mid safely without mid being smoked, you could use this run boost. However, be careful with how far back your position, because there is a light on the back wall here that is going to stop you. The problem with Xbox smokes in CS2 is the dynamic and the volumetric effects of the smoke are so clunky that CTs can push and play around it. Another trick play you can do when the Xbox smoke is thrown is to push through the door, use the cover of the Xbox smoke to jump on top here where you can play behind the cover of the smoke. Normalize smoking off mid door instead of Xbox. Stand in front of that pole, aim in between the mark and then that gray thing to the right, afterwards jump throw. Fast mid door smoke, stand to the right of the wall, aim bottom of this wood, afterwards jump throw. If you know the T's like to throw this smoke, one play you could do as a CT, as we see here on the pistol round, is to push through door and then stop the smoke from landing where it's supposed to. New mid door smoke lineup, you're going to stand in the middle of this left wall in lower tunnel. You're going to aim here to the right of that black dot, then left click throw. You can see there the smoke lands on top of the door frame. Now that the smoke fully covers the door, you don't need to throw the Xbox smoke, which we see siuhy do mid round. He is top mid and he's going to throw a smoke that lands in between the door for his teammates to go up cat. One thing you need to keep in mind when playing Dust2 is even if you throw the mid door Molotov early on, CTs can still push through lower tunnels or up mid if you don't have vision on it. So just because you throw the Molotov does not mean the CTs still can aggress. CT is playing back right of the platform behind big box and draken is going to wallbang the CT. Hard out is going to smoke Xbox from long, jump on top of the barrel where you're standing next to his wall, aim left of that mark, then jump throw. This is how you throw the setup smoke from spawn. Stand next to this wall, aim top right of this building, run forward, and then walk before you reach the top of that building with your crosshair, then jump throw. How the TeSeS use this smoke in this round is they rush up short to boost behind the cover of the smoke. The short boost behind the setup smoke from the TeSeS I've seen at least once a match from the pros, so as a CT player you need to be looking out for it. magixx throws the setup smoke from outside long, stand at the end of this wall, you're going to put your crosshair as shown, then afterwards jump throw. Team Spirit are going to use this smoke to fake a little short in A presence. Use these nades to take short control. Fame is going to throw a Molotov, then he's going to back up where he's going to throw a flash for his teammates to entry up. Let me show you two insane smokes from tabseN. First off is the setup smoke from behind Xbox, then afterwards he makes his way towards the back left of the cubby and T mid where he's going to throw a CT smoke and his teammate is going to drop down into CT with the cover of the smokes. Nafany is going to Molotov the short ledge where awpers commonly play. You just aim at the bottom middle of that window, run forward and jump throw. Execute nade set from short. First off is the Avangar smoke, then you're going to see this T is going to run up here and is going to Molotov off Goose, followed up with the A God flash where you aim as shown, then without moving your mouse strafe over to the left of the box here, then left click throw. Elevator smoke lineup, stand inside this corner, put your mouse like this, then without moving your mouse, go ahead and strafe over till you reach the left of the wall, but before you do so, you have to wait for the setup smoke to be thrown, so that gives you cover, and then you're going to follow with the A God flash. These two smokes in tandem together make a chain wall of smokes to allow you safely to cross into sight. Now if you want that extra safety blanket security, you can throw the two smokes with the Avangar smoke. So this was very normal execute by Astralis back in CSGO, where they throw the setup smoke, Avangar smoke, as well as the elevator smoke. You can see all these three smokes in tandem together in CS2 is going to be more overpowered because it gives huge smokes here, full cover, no gaps whatsoever. All you have to worry about is CT's insight, ramp, and Goose, which you can go ahead and throw the Molotovs for. New meta execute smoke, stand at the end of the wall, aim at the green where it reaches the middle of the door, left and right click jump throw, pair their smoke up with a setup smoke. This smoke will give you cover from elbow, just be careful of any CTs playing to the left of the smoke or in front of the smoke. Entry flashes from short, stand behind this wall, aim at the green where it meets the white, then go ahead and jump throw. There's a new version of the setup smoke. Go ahead and position in the middle of the doorway. Instead of aiming at this mark, you're going to aim slightly to the right of it as shown here, then left click throw. What's new about this smoke is that it's going to waterfall down, so technically you could go ahead and drop down with this one smoke instead of throwing the CT smoke. One player that I've seen throwing this same smoke is coldzera. The CTs make a great play here as the T's are executing A and the setup smoke is thrown. The CTs boost and DGT gets inside the smoke and is able to flank the T's here. If you're looking for a good long A flash, check out this second flash here where the T from the dumpster is going to call for it. This is a jump throw. The flash lands behind the T and it's going to bind the CTs. If you're the awper at long A towards the right platform, throw these flashes over the wall as your teammates cross to A. Zontix over in Goose is going to throw the A God flash, left and right click throw when contact is made or executes come in, and these two T's stand no chance. This was the most overpowered flash on this map back used in CSGO because you cannot see the flash coming. Long A corner smoke that covers the whole area, aim here, jump throw. The smoke is going to give you a one smoke wall blocking off the whole ramp. This is how you smoke the blue dumpster. Position as shown. You're going to aim at this part of the wall, jump throw. This smoke is designed for your teammates to rush outdoor, and it's going to give them cover from any Molotovs. If you want to delay take a long A control, use this nade set from Kixon, who's going to smoke corner with a left and right click jump throw. Then he's going to follow it up with 2 entry flashes. Searson smokes long A corner from lower tunnels. He's going to aim here, then jump throw. The purpose of this smoke is they're going to fake long A presence while they go out mid to B. Krimz shows a very easy A cross smoke. Stand in front of this box, aim there at that part of the wire, then left and right click jump throw. If you want to smoke the A cross from pit, stand in the back corner, aim below this white mark, then W jump throw. Slacks from inside pit is going to throw this smoke with a W jump throw that is going to land inside sight. The purpose behind this smoke is to allow his teammate to go ahead and plant for him. Long A plant with the awper inside pit, 99% of the round you're going to win that post plant. Astralis are going to throw 2 A smokes from long. They're going to throw the CT smoke as well as the A cross smoke. So these 2 smokes are going to be used as layering. So you'll see that the CT tries to break the smoke. However, the CT smoke is still up, giving them cover. DDS from the top of the catwalk ledge is going to show a very easy lineup to smoke the top of mid to B. You just have to aim in between those 2 things on the roof. Then he's going to throw a flash to push through mid doors. Easy mid to B smoke from catwalk. Stand in the middle of the door, aim here, then go ahead and jump throw. I've seen a couple pro players use the same lineup. This is a really good mid to B smoke that doesn't land on top. Go ahead and crouch in this corner when you're out mid. Make sure the CTs are not in that cubby. Aim at that part of the shadow, then left click throw. You can see that despite it not landing up top, it extends all the way up. Fast smokes to rush B. Go ahead for the door smoke, stay on top of the car, aim here, walk forward, jump throw, then jump down for the window smoke. You're going to stand in the middle of this white thing, aim at this tip of the thing here, then go ahead and W jump throw. Let me show you another way to throw the B rush smoke. Stand in front of the car for the door smoke, aim here, then W jump throw. For the window smoke, aim here, then you're going to run forward and jump throw. Both smokes are going to land perfectly outside, giving you full cover to rush B. Here's what the smoke looks like from the sight side. You can see the window smoke hardly extends in compared to the other one. If you're coming out tunnel and you don't want to expose yourself door to smoke it, all you have to do is smoke to the left of the door, which is going to fully spread and cover. Electronic is going to smoke B door from top mid, position with this mark on the wall, and then you're going to stand up, aim here, jump throw. His 4 teammates are going to entry out tunnels, and by throwing a smoke from outside here, it allows him to lurk. Krimbo on the left side of tunnels on the back wall is going to throw the B lurk smoke with this W jump throw. Last week I showed a long A door smoke coming out of CT spawn using this lineup here from Viridian. Here we see Stiko using the same set lineup. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure to submit your tips, tricks, nades in my Discord. Link is down below in the description, and then you can have your nades be thrown by the pros. If you get boosted fast short, you can smoke long A door, position at the end of the box, aim here at the corner of the green, then afterwards jump throw. Here's a deeper long A smoke. Go ahead and stand in front of these boxes. You're going to aim right here, then W jump throw. This smoke is going to land at the second door here, so it's going to block off any T's that are outside so they cannot spot if you are going to push in. So you have your teammate go ahead and Molotov the long A house, and you have full control of long A. Once this Molotov ends, you can see the spread of this Molotov will cover everywhere in here, and then you go ahead and push up and get behind the door. Chawsy is in a 1v1 post plant inside pit. He does not need to use his Molotov. I'm going to show you the lineup to throw one. Stand with that mark, aim here below the white mark here, then run forward and jump throw. You are exposed when you jump, but if you know the time is ticking and you can win the round by throwing this Molotov, why wouldn't you? If B door smoked off and you want to throw a car retake Molotov, stand next to the square on the right of the wall, aim in between these 2 triangles, then left click throw. Early round when doors smoked off, the T's have the ability to go up towards short from Xbox, so you can go ahead and bounce a nade like this. CT step towards A where one player is hiding ledge, then the other player A site is jump spotting from single and has a flash ready to throw for the short player when the T's make contact up there. You're going to aim here, jump throw. Unfortunately, the teammate here is unable to capitalize, and the only thing here is that you don't have long control, which could be bad. I know for a fact that you learned something new watching this video, so please smash that like button to support the hard work I put in these types of videos. With Tier 1 Pro starting to play Dust 2 soon, I'll be releasing another Dust 2 trick soon, so I'll see you guys in the next one.